Zach, thanks. In a Fox Carolina follow-up, this man locked up tonight, charged with murder involving a Greer woman. The sheriff says Zachary Hughes went to a home in the Canebrake subdivision back on October 13th and stabbed Christina Parcell multiple times. This is Christina Parcell. She was found inside her home. The sheriff calling it a brutal attack. Fox Carolina's Brookley Cromer has been digging into this since this story broke back on October 13th. She is live outside the law enforcement center in Greenville. Brookley, there is so much to go through here, and we've been sitting on surveillance footage, still pictures from that morning that are pretty disturbing that we have now learned who was caught on those cameras.
That's right, Cody. The sheriff's office says that the surveillance footage actually helped them put together a timeline of when the suspect was in the neighborhood. Now, neighbors have shown us images of a man riding a bicycle the morning of the murder. We are working to get this confirmed, but the sheriff did say they are looking into a bicycle as part of the evidence. Now, Sheriff Lewis says this is a very violent, brutal murder. The sheriff says Parcell was stabbed multiple times, and Hughes specifically went to her house to carry out this crime. Now, Hughes, a Juilliard graduate and accomplished pianist, lived in Greenville. He turned himself in yesterday after the sheriff says physical evidence and that surveillance footage tied him to Parcell's murder. Deputies describe this as a very unique case that will likely lead to more charges and potentially involve more people. But the sheriff says Hughes is responsible for Parcell's murder.
The intention was to specifically go to her house and do what he did, and he left. So we don't believe that anybody's in danger in that area. There's not somebody stalking people over there or any of that stuff.
It's nice that somebody's behind bars and we're not worried about if it's somebody in the neighborhood or if they're going to come back. So I think it makes me feel better knowing that they have somebody.
Well, Zachary Hughes is locked up here at the detention center and is being held without bond. The sheriff says the relationship between Parcell and Hughes is unclear, and we're still working to find out a motive. Cody, back to you.